Oh, niggas fumbling, niggas fumbling, fumbling.
If you want to make somebody obsessed, talkies are seriously intense. Talkies are seriously intense.
You got one problem though, Jake. You got no witnesses. Who your fucking witnesses, huh? Roger? You got one problem though, Jake. You got no witnesses. Who your fucking witnesses, huh? Roger? Smiley? You think my troops are gonna help you? It's not what you know. It's what you can prove. Yeah. You got one problem though, Jake. You got no witnesses. Who your fucking witnesses, huh? Roger? Smiley? You think my troops are gonna help?
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A give to Cook out of the gun. Cook a first down and more. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 32-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw. Throw left side on target to Thielen. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
2nd and 6.
Oh my gosh, I got
That's
stuck,
to
bro.
Cook out of the backfield. Touchdown, Vikings.
I got stuck.
Dalvin Cook, 28 yards. And the Vikings are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Williams brings it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Better though, he
Race really did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. They've got his man complete. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Sliding out of the pocket toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Second and 10. Strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Rodgers. This pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Man, he's just throwing that ball, baby.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Dancing to his left.
Let's go.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Charles Woodson, yes, sir.
Off at the 28. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year?
Charles Woodson on play.
By this type of a play. And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Rodgers. Out to his left. And it's complete to Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry,
who was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Slant to Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Fuck yeah, Adam.
Davante Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Don't tell my nana corner.
Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
Good
Finish
beat.
things off. That's the only way you can get it done. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's a gift.
Make him ride.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Good job.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Buying time to his left. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is finally out of bounds.
He better be happy because Jesus the Lord just saved him. He better be happy on God, duh.
An incredible play on 4th down.
Oh, no, God, that should be me right there. Charles Woodson, too. I don't know how he didn't get that. I didn't become him and jump. He's lucky. But he's 99 overall, 99 awareness. I don't know how Charles Woodson did that way. You know, Madden. Dick stuck everybody but me on God,
the
duh.
big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He'll dump this off to Cook. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
This is the type of game Madden is. Ass as fuck. Not surprised.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. first down. Here's the run with Cook.
What? 99 hit power!
And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
I'm mad at see every nigga win that man.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. 63 yards rushing.
I don't matter when I see every nigga win that.
As he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
You gotta want to guard Adams, buddy. Don't leave Adams one-on-one. That'd be the worst thing you could do.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. This one complete to Devin Funchess. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking deep for Adams.
Bro.
The defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
This he has his ability on.
The Vikings are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
That ability is worth it.
So they took their shot. That was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And two of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there, and it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
And some space here. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Rodgers now on first down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
That was out, nigga.
Picked off at the 19. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Look Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Out with 3 seconds left in the first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground again here. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's letting it fly for Cooks. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. Rodgers now on first down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep outside. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Jones. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And